Hello everyone, welcome back to Health Naturally. Today we will be discussing about bronchial asthma. In Ayurveda it is known as Tamaka Swasa. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to Health Naturally where I upload health related videos every Saturday at 7 pm. Do like, share and comment, and also share it with your friends and family members and get the benefit of your health from your home. Difficulty in breathing or shortness of breath may be simply termed as swasa. It may be primary, originating from respiratory system, or secondary, originating from other systems of the body, but the impact is on respiratory system. Bronchial asthma is a chronic inflammatory disease of airways. It leads to recurrent episodes of wheezing, breathlessness, tightness of chest, and cough, particularly at night or early morning. As per Ayurveda, swasa is mainly caused by the vata and kapha dosha. Swasa is broadly classified into 5 types, that is Mahaswasa, dyspnea major, Urdhva Swasa, expiratory dyspnea, Chinna Swasa, giant stroke respiration, Shudra Swasa, dyspnea minor, Tamaka Swasa, bronchial asthma. Triggering factors or etiological factors in a patient who have asthma are inhalation of allergens, house dust, pollen, mold and animal fur. Environmental, that is cold and dry climate, cooking gas fumes, passive cigarette smoking, pens and sprays. Infections, upper respiratory tract infection or viral infection. Drugs like aspirins, painkillers, NSAID drugs. Foods like coloring agents of food, food preservatives and ice creams. Exercise, vigorous exercise particularly on cold and dry day. Psychological factors, that is stress, occupation, wood and cotton dust, chemicals. As per Ayurveda, the etiological factors of Tamaka Swasa are as follows: intake of dry, cold, heavy, incompatible foods and irregular intake of foods. Excessive intake of black grams, beans, sesame, meat of aquatic animals. Intake of cold water and exposure to cold climate. Exposure to dust, smoke and wind. Excessive exercise, overindulgence in sexual activities. Trauma to throat, chest and vital organs, and suppression of natural urges. Signs and symptoms in Tamaka Swasa, bronchial asthma are breathlessness along with forcible expiration, cough, wheezing, tightness of chest, thick mucus sputum, aggravation of above symptoms during night and early morning, fainting during the bout of cough, sleeplessness and discomfort increases when lying down on bed, gets comfort in sitting posture, sweating on the forehead. Diagnostic tests in bronchial asthma are pulmonary function tests include spirometry and peak flow which estimates the narrowing of the bronchial tubes and how fast an individual can breathe. Chest X-ray is useful in differentiating the asthma from other lung disease. Allergy test helps in finding the allergen causing the asthma. Methacholine challenge test and nitric oxide test are confirmatory tests in bronchial asthma. Treatment modalities in Ayurveda for bronchial asthma are: as per the Ayurveda, bronchial asthma is Vata Kapha disease. It begins in the stomach, progresses to the lungs and bronchi. Hence, the aim of treatment is to move the excess kapha back to stomach and then eliminate it. For this purpose, following methods are adopted: Svedana, that is sudation; Vamana, that is therapeutic emesis; Virechana, that is therapeutic purgation. These procedures will be followed as per the need of the individual patient. Practice of pranayama, laxative, light diet in night and use of warm water will help in the treatment of asthma. Useful medicinal plants for asthma are Kanthakari, Vasa, Bharangi, Pushkar Mula and Karkataka Shringi. Those pathya or beneficial in Tamaka Swas are Godhuma, wheat; old rice; Mudga, that is green gram; Kulatha, that is horse gram; Yava, that is barley; Patola, that is snake gourd. Use of garlic, turmeric, ginger and black pepper is advised. Intake of lukewarm water removes the kapha and helps in treating Tamaka Swasa. Goat milk is very beneficial in Tamaka Swasa and should be taken in adequate amount. Honey is very good in the treatment of Tamaka Swasa, so honey should be used in goat milk and also in other drinks prepared for Tamaka Swasa. Respiratory exercise including pranayam and yoga helps in increasing the lung capacity and also helps in breathing in a patient of Tamaka Swasa. Dons, apatya, non-beneficial in Tamaka Swasa are heavy, cold diet, masha, that is black gram, deep fried items, mustard leaves and fishes should be avoided. Exposure to cold and humid atmosphere increases the incidence of Tamaka Swasa and affects the person who is suffering from Tamaka Swasa. Sweets, chilled water, stored food items, curd, kept cold. Excessive physical exertion leads to increased incidence of Tamaka Swasa. So, depending on the body capacity, exercise should be done. Exposure to smoke, dust and fumes, pollutants and pollens also increases incidence of Tamaka Swasa. This video is just for educational and informative purpose and it should not replace your medical consultation. If you have any queries, it's always better to consult a registered Ayurveda doctor near you. Thank you.